Hey everyone, Solomon AD here. Just a reminder, check out the Patreon for monthly Mayan rituals with the respective god of the month. And my spiritual services page. Message me if you are looking to have ritual work done. If you want consultations, that's where you can reach me for that kind of stuff. Now, on to the video. What we are going to talk about today, I had a topic. What was it? Oh yeah, the quickest. It is, well, it's not the quickest, but what I wanted to present to you, especially for a lot of people, a lot of occultists are into yoga. So if you're into yoga and you want to like up your occult game, I do a lot of yoga. I do more yoga today than I have ever done in any period of my life, and I had done it on and off for several years. And I lived in India for a few months, and I had done yoga in India too with a Hare Krishna mentor, and around where I was traveling. But there is a technique that clearly is the most powerful yoga technique that, by reputation, it's the most powerful yoga technique in order to increase clairvoyance, psychic abilities, anything spiritual, in order for the for you to develop. Like it's the strongest. I've heard of one other one that comes close, but this one's typically like the consensus one. And I had actually learned this at the Golden Temple in Amritsar in Punjab in India. And the technique is called Sudarshan Chakra Kriya. And I found out that you can find it on YouTube. There might be slight variations of it. It's an alternate nostril breathing, pranayama, and you do stomach pumps while you do it. Now, I also had the privilege of a few years ago going to a grounding camp with Elliot Hulse. So it was hosted by Elliot Hulse, and if you know who Elliot Hulse is or find his YouTube videos, he's very much into blending like his own Baha'i mysticism with and Native American, a lot of like kind of like a little bit of this, a little bit of that kind of stuff with like his whole fitness thing. At one point he was like the most successful fitness YouTuber. But the reason why I bring him up is that at this grounding camp we had done like a lot of deep breathing meditations. Wim Hof is also a proponent of some of these things, but really, if you want to get to like the results, Sudarshan Chakra Kriya is the way to go. It is an advanced pranayama, like it's like challenging to do. However, if you did it for like 3 minutes, I think there's some practices like where they do it for like an hour. Jeez, like I'm telling you, the cardiovascular effort it takes from you is immense. But if you do it for 3 minutes, I guarantee you are going to start hearing some stuff. You're going to start perceiving some stuff. After 3 minutes, then give it a few minutes, go out for a walk, you'll start perceiving some stuff. It opens some gateways. It's all about the Ajna Chakra. But it is a Sikh-based meditation. It uses a mantra that is Wahe Guru. Wahe Guru means in Punjabi, from the darkness to the light. That's a pretty flexible mantra. It's a pretty flexible mantra. However, I had the pleasure of working with a Hindu mystic occultist who is very knowledgeable on contemporary Western occultism as well. And I had consulted her about her opinions of like altering the mantra with like another culture's kind of their own mantra or chant, because I found that like essentially like through the exercise and the meditation portion, actually pumping into the Ajna chakra, right? These are things that the human body is basically universal in all cultures. So is it appropriating, right? Because I am very much against like cultural appropriation in the occult. I'm into adapting occultism to another culture as long as it's within good taste. In good taste. Because remember, magic is like cooking. You can do whatever you want, but if it tastes bad, then was it a success? So that's the kind of approach that I have about these things. And when we start getting convoluted, if we start getting convoluted, like in its meaning, like we take a practice and we adapt it for a reason that it was never really meant to, because it's not like engineered to actually provide the new appropriated outcome, then yeah, we're not doing anything with it. We're just trashing someone else's culture at that point. So I did ask this mystic what did they think about that, and they said that they actually thought it would, in this case, that it would be a good opportunity to adapt this technique to other cultures, and you can switch the words out. However, here's the thing. What would you program it to be? So what kind of chant would you use instead? I can tell you right now that the best way to come up with a chant for this is to look at the chant that it already stands for, or that it already has, from darkness to light, and we go based off of that conceptually. Let's go based off of that concept and then see where it leads us. But if you start saying, I don't know, like a spirit's name's chant or something like that, I don't think this should be like a spirit-based, like a personified spirit-based thing. This is more of a macro concept kind of thing. From darkness to light. Planetarily speaking, what I see is possibly from Saturn to Sun, but I see really it from nothing to something, from probably nothing to the Sun, if I'm in a way, talking about something from empty to full and whole. That may be something you want to experiment with. But if you don't care about adapting it, because it is perfect the way it is, as long as it just doesn't conflict with your beliefs. If you got a problem saying from darkness to light, and if you have a problem with doing anything type of Eastern, then this isn't the technique for you. But this is like in the yoga realm, this is the most powerful technique I've ever come across, and it has the reputation for being the most powerful technique in pranayama yoga for clairvoyance, psychic abilities, and I would just say overall gnosis. So, let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if you try it out. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Check out the Patreon, spiritual services page, consultations, and custom ritual work, and I will see you next time.